Bodrum Bogata's boast is that he was the youngest professional killer in the world. He insists he took his first contract when he was 14 years of age. He was paid $35 by a woman who wanted to get rid of her husband. There are some men whose pride in their professionalism is so great that they never perform except for money. Fighters who fight only in the ring, killers who kill only on contract. But Bodrum Bogata kills when he feels like it. Because he kills too easily and without good reason, even those who hire Bodrum have decided that he cannot be trusted. Therefore, a contract has been given on his life. Therefore, Bodrum Bogata needs to leave this country of his birth. There are 3 conditions, however, which he must meet first. He must escape the police. He must void the contract against his life by staying alive. And he must find sufficient money to buy passage out of the country in a secret and therefore illegal way.
What'd you do? What happened? I twisted my ankle.
What'd they say about that?
That's a sprain or a chip bone or something.
They take x-rays?
They did everything. How about Bogata?
Went up in smoke.
Lieutenant.
Yeah.
Purse snatching. The snatcher answers Bogata's description.
How much money was in that purse?
$165. Woman had cash on her to make a payment on a diamond ring she had in Hog. That's where she was headed when the purse went.
Which way was Bogata headed when he went?
Down into the subway.
Well, what goes down must come up. Frank, this guy's got to do something normal pretty soon. He's got to find a place to eat, to sleep, and to hide out. He wouldn't be snatching purses if he had more than $10 in his pocket.
If a guy needs money, he goes to his friends.
What friends?
The neighborhood where he comes from, anyway.
Well, go look there.
Yes, sir.
Get busy on the phone.
Right.
Stay with it, huh? Where you going?
I work here, remember?
Why don't you go home and rest that sick foot?
Why don't you shoot me because I've got a sick foot? The way they do with horses.
Did I ask for that? I suggested you go home and rest. Does that call for that kind of sarcasm?
Mike, I was 50 yards away when Bogata shot that officer. Oh, I tried to get there, but my leg wouldn't hold me up. What do you want me to do, go home and think?
Go over there and rest your foot on a chair.
Let me speak with Pickle Barrel, please. I'll just tell him this is his mother's cousin from Fall River. Have you ever known an informer who wasn't code happy?
Pickle Barrel.
What? Well, when he comes in, tell him I'd like to talk to him up at my place. Right. Thanks.
And you're fed. You're coming. All right, here we go. Come on. Don't. And what's it? Six. Even money you don't have. Even money you don't succeed. What's the matter with you? Ah, here we are with a lovely six, Hear what I want to hear. No, 3 to 2, you don't. All right, that's fine. Good money doesn't make. No, six. Come on, I'm calling you, baby. Come on, six. I'm calling you. No, six. Crap. Even money. No, much. Even money. Craps. What's the matter? Hey, kid. Come here. Look. Holy. Anybody tries to take them from you, hit them like that. You get it? I'll be back. What's with him anyway? Listen, the power's in my arm. I feel the electricity right down on my fingertips.
You said 3 minutes, Georgie. You said you just wanted to stop for 3 minutes.
I started with $1.50. Now, how long do you expect that to last? 3 minutes? How did I know I was going to be a winner?
You said you were going to take me to supper.
Hey, come on, Georgie. What do you want? All night? What me for $4? All right. Listen, Sarah, go get yourself a table. Sit down, close your eyes, and think good luck. I'll be there in about 8 minutes.
Come on, lover. Put on a boat. Send her back to the old country.
Sarah, you're causing me embarrassment.
Georgie, I'm going to wait for you at the restaurant.
Yeah, I'll be there. All right, come on, Georgie. Will you get with it? Come on. Here you are, kid. Thank you. Here you are. Thank you. Stay close now. Where were we? We were about to 6 now. 6, baby. Yeah, that's my point. I'm calling on you. 6. No. I did it. Let it all ride. Okay. Even money, don't. Little tenner. That's right. Let it ride. Even money, no 6. Even money, no 6. I got you. $13. All right, that makes 18 down, right? You're covered. Here we go now. All right. Even money, don't. Tenner. That's right. Let it all ride. Come on. All right, let's see us go through this now. And let it all ride. Let it all ride. Yeah, kid, come here. Here, blow on these soft now like you're kissing a girl. Come on. Yeah, that's the boy. Ah, baby, no, you can't miss on 10. 10. Let it all go. That's what I want. I'm calling your number, baby. I'm just calling out a nice soft number now, honey. Let me ride. No, 6. No 6. That's fine. No luck. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, well, bring money. Yeah. Hey, go, Georgie. Yeah, Georgie.
What's your name?
Georgie.
Georgie the Gambler.
That's what they call me.
Hi, Bodrum.
Who?
I made a mistake. You look like somebody.
I never saw you before. Walk with me.
That door leads to the closet. And behind that door is a bathroom.
How
much money you got on you?
$0.16.
You ever play to win?
I stay in action.
Tonight I need an arm.
What are you paying on?
What I think you should get.
I don't play for anybody.
I'm somebody. You know me? You know what I do? Somebody give me a certain amount of money, I'd kill you for them. I'd kill you if I felt like it. I could hit you with a gun, a knife, a piece of rope, a rock I pick up off the ground. My hands. I've been a student from when I was 14 years old. I study my profession like some guys that go to college. You ever heard of a PhD? Well, I got my own PhD on how to kill you, you know? It don't hurt. I don't feel bad, I do it.
I got a PhD on how to shoot craps.
I give you 10% of whatever I win.
I'll give you a run for your money.
This is a recording. After the tone, you have 30 seconds in which to give a message. Please leave your telephone number if you wish to be called back.
This is two friends of Nathan Bendo's. Worth 26598. Well, nothing's gonna happen for at least 2 hours. Sometime after that, the phone's gonna ring and we move. I'm giving you 2 hours sleep.
I got my girl waiting for me at a restaurant.
It's too bad.
What cousin? Adam, there's a guy down here says he's your cousin by the name of Pickle Barrel. Okay.
Mike, he's here. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Don't use my real name.
I wouldn't think of it.
Clear that room in there. Either my privacy is guaranteed or I got nothing to say.
Who do you think is in here?
Who do you know who you got working for you?
Mike, can I use your office?
You feel mighty
We're alone.
We're looking for Bojan Bogata.
Good luck.
What does that mean?
I hope you get him. That's what it means.
What do you think we got in there, midgets?
Where's Bogata?
He went out of town.
He's back in town.
He killed a policeman this morning.
Yeah, I heard.
Where's he holed up?
This morning he was walking around. He was in a pool room. I could tell you where. Later on he went into a cigar store to get some cigarettes. I could tell you where. After that he went into a gin rummy game in a hotel with a guy. I can tell you where. I could tell you that he dropped $800-900 playing gin just this morning. He came out of the hotel. Now I don't know where you guys got the tip, and I don't want to know. You guys tried to pick him up. After that, you lost him, and then I lost him, and now he's out of this world. Non-communicado.
All right, Pickle Barrel.
What? What was he doing outside all the time for, listening with his ear?
He know anything?
Waste of time.
I wish I had a tail. Since I'm going around in circles, I'd like to have something to chase. I went to 8 different neighborhoods. Bogata never lived anywhere.
That's my new code name. Try not to say it out loud. You guys worrying about for in the first place? There's a contract out against Bogata to begin with. All you have to do is stay out of the way until somebody calls you on the phone and tell you what part of the river he's floating around in. And then you go pick him up.
Hey, close that door and come back here.
Chief Eagle Cloud?
Yeah. Don't I look like an Indian?
And 4's a point. 4's a point. And I got 2 to 1. And I got 2 to 1 on the 4. You got me your face. I got you covered. 2 to 1 on the 4. Ready? 2 to 1. And come on, 4. All right, that's it. 2 to 1. And 2.
What did you do with Georgie?
Hi, Sarah. All right, I'm in.
What did you do with Georgie?
I got him in my pocket, Sarah. Hey, how about that? He sneaked out when I wasn't looking.
He said for me to wait for him.
Honey, go home and wait for him. We're playing.
Where is he?
It'll be a long night waiting, huh? Come on, honey. Huh?
What happened? What happened to him? What happened to him? Answer me! Where is he? Where is he?
Come on, Sarah!
Answer me!
Come on!
Answer me! Is he in trouble, Eddie?
He went someplace with Budra and Bogata. Don't bring cops, Sarah. Come on, Sarah. Budra wasn't mad. They went away friendly-like. Okay? Will you go away now? Okay, all right. Now, 4's a point, right? 4's a point. Ready? Shoot the 4. And shoot him. And shoot him. And shoot him.
You're destroying him! You and your dirty gambling! Leave him alone!
Frank. All right, Sam. Go home.
Don't use my name. How many hundreds of times I ask you, don't use my real name.
Thanks, Frank. Night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Excuse me, miss. Who are you waiting for?
Oh, I don't know. They told me you come here to report a kidnapping.
Excuse me.
What, kidnapping?
Oh, well, I'm not really sure it's a kidnapping, except that I don't think he would have gone with him voluntarily. He'd have to be out of his mind to go with him voluntarily.
Who?
My fiancé.
Go with who?
A very awful man. I don't know if you know him. His name is Bodrum Bogata.
Double them up. Double it up. Double them up. Double it up. All right,
Hey. All right, give me the money. Let's go. $154, that's all you got?
That's what it is.
This is a big action game. You can lose $154 in 4 minutes.
When you're changing your betting habits tonight, you're not going to lose nothing.
What do you think? I control the dice. I play straight.
I told you 10%. 10% of whatever you win. 10% of what you lose is your hide.
What do you think? I'm crazy? $154 is what you have in your pocket for the game I was playing at the pier when you picked me up.
Don't make noise, just play and win.
How much of this you want me to play for?
You tell me.
Shoot for an 8. We'll take even money on this, boys. There's a 6 looking for an 8, 6 looking for an 8. Shoot. And it's a 7. Okay, boys. Sorry, house, though. Ah, we got some fresh dough in the game. You want to shoot, boy? Yeah. Okay. How much you want to shoot for?
154.
House covers 154 clams, $154. House covers 154. Take all the side bets. Side bets down. Okay, house bets, dice right. Okay, Mac. All right, hold it, boys. He's faded. Shoot.
All right, little honeys. All right, little babies. All right, now let's get together and do this big thing. Now, let's get together and do this big thing and explode!
And it's a 7. All right, the man wins. Hey, huh? I'll pick up your money. Take the money off the table, please. Guy's running a hot streak. Hey, what are you shooting?
200.
200. House covers. What are the side bets? Get the guy there. All right. You're covered. Right. All right, get your hands off the table, please. Hit the backboard, will you, fella? Dice right. Shoot.
All right, ladies. We've got a long evening together. Now, let's just settle down, ladies. Come on now, ladies. Keep moving. Let's get moving. Let's get moving.
And it's another 7.
go. There it is. 9. That's fine. Let it ride. Here we go. Now we'll come out. 500.
$500, 500 clams, 500 berries, 500 bananas. I'll stay salt bets. Cover those side bets. What do you get this guy over here? And you're covered for $500.
All right, let's come out fast.
And it's a 7.
Let's throw one in there.
And it's a winner. Hey, all right, where you shooting now?
Let it ride.
Let it ride. That's $1,000. 1,000 berries, 1,000
Come on,
clams,
move,
1,000 bananas. House takes all bets. Get those bets covered, will you? Get this guy over here. And it's $1,000. All bets down. Okay, you're faded. Shoot.
Here we go. Here we go.
And it's a 7. Another 7. The man wins.
Let it all ride.
Pass the dice.
What are you
Okay,
doing?
mister, let's have the dice. Next shooter.
I'm still in the game here. What are you doing? Nobody quits in the middle of a street. Come on. Come on before you call the whole thing off. Oh, what kind of horseplay is this? We're on top. Let's not stop now.
Thank you.
Are you joking? What kind of small-time action is this? Well, you must be soft in the brain to want to walk out now. I'm hot. It's the middle of the day. The sun is shining. I don't understand you. What do you think? 16, 18,000 is a lot? That's nothing. There's $100,000 in there just waiting for you to pick it up. Listen, we'll be right back. Open the door. Give me a half hour. Just give me half. For God, I'm talking to you.
10 lousy bucks.
You stink. You're a two-bit nut. You're a lousy imitation of a man. Okay, never mind about your money. Don't do me any favors. You just give me what's mine. I want 10% of 16,000 bucks. Cash on the line. You give me my money.
Walk with me, but don't talk. Lie down and get some sleep.
Why don't you just give me my cut? All right, I'll settle for half. Give me $100.
Why don't you stop acting like that? Lie down and get some sleep. I'm tired. I don't want to have to stay up all night and keep an eye on you.
I want my money.
Why don't you take off your shoes and get some sleep? You know, I just left that game because it was time, that's all. I don't like to stay in one place too long. Too many people know my face. I stay in one place too long and get located, you know? Yeah, you know, I always like to have plenty of fresh air when I sleep. I feel real good toward you, kid. You got me out of a big hole. This morning I was trapped. Cops was looking for me. 2 guys in town just to hit me. I was looking forward to being killed tomorrow afternoon, the latest. You added lots of years to my life, kid. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be on a boat out of the country. You get your cut. If I give it to you now, you go right back to the game and blow it, right?
so.
Now, don't tell me if there's a gambling joint in this city, we can't find it if we try. Get the information from your informants. Talk to the cab drivers. What about the bellhops and the hotels? Ask them. If the bellhops don't come up with anything, well, then go to all the gamblers that you know. Round them up. Find out where they'd go if they wanted to get in a little action. Use your heads and use your imaginations, too. All right, any questions?
They could be over in Jersey.
We've got alarms out to Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, plus Long Island and upstate New York as far as Saratoga.
Yeah, but Mike, these gambling games are floaters. They're here, they're there. Now you see them, now you don't.
There's people in those games, aren't there? Somebody's got to contact them, or they've got to contact somebody in order to get into the game. Find out who the steerers are. All right, that's it. You too, Frank.
Yes, sir.
Do you know how much energy it takes to keep sounding sore at this time of night? Sidney, Mike Parker, I want to grab a little shut-eye. So if I got any calls, why, you keep ringing. I'll be here. You get promoted to detective lieutenant, and you can sleep. We've got your telephone number, Miss Tatlinger. You go home, we'll get in touch with you if anything important happens.
Well, I live alone, so...
Oh, well, see, unfortunately, we're not set up for you to stay here.
Oh, well, I wouldn't be able to sleep at home anyway, so I'll just sit here. You don't know Georgie. He's a very sweet man. He's very quick to feel other people's feelings. So, like if you ask him something and he says no and then you feel bad, well, then he feels bad, you know? He's very intelligent. He's very intelligent about numbers. He can add things in his head that most people would take an adding machine to add.
If there was someone you could stay with so you wouldn't have to be alone, would that be all right?
I don't know anybody.
Just a minute.
You know, that's why I think that people can always get him into the gambling, because he's so interested in the numbers. He tries to explain it to me sometimes. He'll say, look, you see this? Now, everybody thinks that's a 13 to 5 odds. That's a 17 to 16 odds. I don't understand it very well, but I can see that it's fascinating.
I don't think you've got anybody home.
Yeah, I can just see her lying there saying if I don't answer, it'll go away.
Libby?
Yeah.
He's a very unworldly man, though. You know, if he lived in the olden times, he would have been in a monastery where they would have protected him. I always think of myself as a kind of a wall against the world for Georgie.
Libby?
Mm-hmm. Honey, I'm sorry. I know this is a miserable time to wake you up.
I have no intentions of waking up.
Look, baby, I need a favor.
Libby? I'm listening.
Honey, there's a girl here.
There's a girl there.
Yeah, and, well, she shouldn't be left alone. I was wondering if she could stay with you this evening.
Okay. Adam.
Yeah.
You're a rat fink. Do you know why?
Why?
You just broke up the most beautiful dream I was having. Do you know what I was dreaming?
No, what were you dreaming?
I was dreaming that I was asleep.
Well, it's all set.
I'll push in the taxi cab, miss. You'll be there in 10 minutes.
Thank you.
Listen, I don't want you to be embarrassed or feel awkward or feel like you're not welcomed or anything like that. You'll see, you'll like Libby.
No, it's not that. What if Mr. Bagata decides to kill Georgie?
Well, he doesn't have any reason to do that.
I'm sorry. You've got your own problems.
Thank you. Good night. Here. We don't need your coat.
No, you keep it. You want it, it's yours. I tapped out. Man, I went for the bundle. I went clean. My watch, too.
Couldn't sleep at all, huh?
The dawn is beginning to come into the city.
You like strong coffee?
Aren't men fools? All men. Aren't they just fools? Here, all we want is to do for them. Make their lives comfortable. Yet you'd think to see the expressions on their faces that they were children being called in for supper. And they want to go on playing. They are children.
Do you want cream in your coffee?
Please.
It'll be perking any minute now.
You know, I often think I'll just take my love back.
We never do that, do we?
No, we never do that.
It'll be perking any second now.
Is he still here? What room? 518. I want to talk to Flint. Just tell him his mother's cousin from Fall River.
Flint.
Don't say my name. Bogota is in the Grand Union Hotel, room 518. I'll pick up what you owe me this afternoon or tomorrow. This is the man from 116th Street. I was talking to you this morning about locating Bogota for you. 500? Grand Union Hotel, room 518.
Where's the money?
What?
What'd you do with the money?
Oh. Oh, you found out it's gone, huh?
Yeah, where is it?
I lost it. I went back to the game.
You went back to the game?
Out through the little window in the bathroom.
You lost it?
Every cent. I even put up my coat and my watch. I lost it all.
You lost it!
I figure if you'd have knocked me off in the first 20 seconds, you'd never do it.
You killed me.
I couldn't sleep. I had a pain in my head. I kept thinking of all that money standing there under your pillow. I started to itch. My hands were sweating.
You killed me.
If you'd only locked it up in a safe somewheres, how did you expect me to sleep with all that money under your pillow only 6 feet away? I couldn't breathe.
I had it all made. I was gonna be in Brazil in a week. They got no extradition treaties in Brazil. They can't bring you back from there.
Nobody pulls out in the middle of a winning streak like that.
I was gonna live like I never lived before my whole life. I had this little house all lined up in this village, and the sand and the beach is white, and you step out in the sun, and they bring you these mangoes.
Listen, I said to after I lost it, I said to myself, if you run, this guy will kill you. He'll follow you to the ends of the earth.
What are you bringing me your problems for?
What are you making me out of lost telling me how I killed you for? I laid it on the line, didn't I? Didn't I? I came back here where you could put your hands on me if you wanted to. I didn't say, now I lost you up, don't do nothing to me. Did I? Did I tell you not to knock me off if you wanted to?
You killed me.
Listen, I just didn't go back to that game and throw the money away. I played it absolutely right. I bet the odds the correct way. Right down the line on the odds, the right way. It's just that my streak cooled off. I don't want to make you feel any worse than you do feel. But you remember me saying to you, don't pull me out of the game when I was hot? You remember me saying that to you?
Always kept running. One step ahead of the cops. One step ahead on 2 murderers they sent into town here to knock me off. All I wanted to have was some money. And I had some money. I had it. I had it made.
Well, what are you going to do? You couldn't lend me $1, could you?
Huh?
$1? So I could get back in that game at the pier?
All I got is some silver.
That's okay. Thanks. Cheer up. Everything's gonna be lousy.
Kill me.
I didn't make out so bad. What are you crying for?
There are 8 million stories in the naked city. This has been one of them.
This has been a Screen Gems film presentation from Columbia Pictures. Herbert B. Leonard, executive producer.